Imagine being the most beautiful woman in the world. So beautiful that people travel from distant lands just to look at you. So beautiful that even a god becomes obsessed with you. At first, it feels like a blessing. Attention, admiration, power. But then everything changes. Because that same beauty becomes the reason your life is destroyed. You are betrayed, punished, and turned into something the world fears. A monster people will hunt. A face no one can look at. A story everyone gets wrong. This is not the story you think you know. This is the real story of Medusa. Long before she became a symbol of fear, Medusa was human. Not just human, but extraordinary. She was known for her beauty, unmatched, almost unreal. Her hair was said to shine like gold, her presence impossible to ignore. People admired her, some envied her. But Medusa was not just beautiful, she was devoted. She served in the temple of Athena, a place of purity and discipline. Her life was meant to be one of honor. But beauty, especially that kind of beauty, often attracts the wrong kind of attention. Among those who noticed Medusa was a god. Not just any god, but Poseidon. Powerful, respected, feared. And when he saw her, he became obsessed. In the ancient world, gods were not like humans. They did not ask. They did not wait. They took what they wanted. And one day, inside the sacred temple of Athena, everything changed. What happened there would not only destroy Medusa's life, it would change how the world saw her forever. You might expect justice. You might expect the one responsible to be punished. But that's not what happened. Instead, Medusa was the one who paid the price. For what had happened in her temple, Athena was enraged. Not at the god who caused it, but at Medusa. And in a moment that would define history, Athena cursed her. Her beautiful hair turned into living snakes. Her face became something so terrifying that anyone who looked at her would turn to stone. In an instant, the most beautiful woman in the world became the most feared. If you enjoy stories like this that reveal the hidden side of history and mythology, subscribe to the channel. Because some of the most powerful stories are the ones we were never told completely. After the curse, Medusa was no longer welcome among humans. She was cast out, banished to a distant, desolate place. Alone, feared, hunted. Imagine living a life where no one can look at you, where your very existence brings destruction. She didn't choose this life. It was forced upon her. And yet, the world would only remember her as a monster. As time passed, stories of Medusa spread, not as a victim, but as a creature to be defeated. Eventually, a hero was sent to kill her. His name was Perseus. Armed with divine weapons and guidance from the gods, he set out on a mission. Not to understand her story, but to end it. Using a mirrored shield to avoid her gaze, Perseus approached carefully. And in a single moment, it was over. Medusa was gone. Even in death, her story did not end. From her body, new life emerged. A reminder that her story was far more complex than people believed. Her head would later be used as a weapon, a symbol of power, a symbol of fear, but never a symbol of truth. For thousands of years, Medusa has been remembered as a monster, a creature to fear. a villain in a hero's story. But when you look closer, her story feels very different. A woman admired for her beauty, punished for something she didn't choose, and remembered not for who she was, but for what she became. So was Medusa truly a monster? Or was she simply a victim of a story the world chose to tell the wrong way?